Hello, my lovelies! Welcome to day 5 of VEDA! Hashtag 30 days of hairstyles! I don't know what I'm doing here. Anyways, today is Dutch braid day. No whining! You can do like a Dutch accent braid or something if you want. I'm doing absolutely nothing fancy and just doing a Dutch braid. But that's okay. I can. Any hoodles. Because that's what I choose to do. Yeah, taking it easy on myself, I suppose. Any hoodles. I did add the extra light, so hopefully it's a little brighter. I figured if I put you guys on the counter, it would be nice because we're closer to one another. But I got that whole row of lights right up there, but it was a little dark. It was a little dark, I noticed, in yesterday's vid. So, the beginning of yesterday's vid, so I added a lamp, which of course is killing me. I'm already sweating. Because it's close, y'all, it's close. I've got to switch these bulbs out for LED bulbs that do not give off heat because, yeah. Hopefully this will go okay because I have a feeling my hands are going to start to sweat, which is going to be not nice from a Dutch braid, but we shall see. We shall see. Maybe it's time to turn the air on. I don't know. Any hoodles, easy day. Although you guys, I thought yesterday was an easy day and none of you took it easy. Some of you did. Some of you were like me and are like, here's the bun. Yay. I approve. Some of you, I saw Game of Thrones hair. I saw Lannister knot. I saw Cersei Small Council hair. Like, I saw some complex and convoluted things in those half-ups yesterday. And I'm like, y'all are going way above and beyond. I feel lazy and like I'm cheating or something over here. Anyways, as like some of these styles, you know, for example, this one, I have a great tutorial on this. BT Dubs, if you didn't notice, in the underbar of all of these, I am including the entire list, you know, in case you missed one, or if you just need the link, they're all down there. I copy pasted the list in all of them, so there you go. But yeah, I already have a good one on French and Dutch braid, so I'm not telling you how to do this. Although, just random fact, I did look up and see why it's called a Dutch braid. And it seems that nobody really knows why the other is called a French braid. Like, nobody knows why these are called French and Dutch braids. The French braid may or may not have something to do that when it first appeared, it was anything French seemed exotic and fancier and whatever kind of thing. So that's probably where the terminology for French braid came from. Not that it actually originated in France, but apparently somebody claimed it did in one of those women's magazines, so there you go. But the Dutch braid, nobody seems to know. Yeah. Including the Dutch, maybe? I don't know. Some of you are Dutch. And I think you guys actually call them, now I'm not sure, is it plaits or plaits? Because it's P-L-A-I-T-S, so it looks like plaits to me, but I'm almost positive I've heard people say plaits. I know I've heard plaits. So, I don't know. Educate me, international lovelies. Is it plaits or plaits? Any hoodles. Okay, so like I was saying though, you can tell. See how much I'm sweating? Ugh, this makes for not awesome Dutch braiding when I am a sweaty person. Because usually I do not have to make this look nice. It just goes the way it's supposed to. But my hands are sticky and my hair is sticky. Yuck. Oh yeah, so on these days, since this is not about tutorials, this is about chatting with one another, I did not come up, I found them online, but I chose some questions for us to discuss things with one another because I like it when we discuss and talk about ourselves. And I'm not using the royal we there, I mean you and I, not just me and myself, ourselves. I'm such a goob. Anyways, so today's question, what are your 3 best things? As in, what are the 3 things about yourself that you like the most? I kind of broke mine down into 1 physical, 1 mental, and 1 emotional, because that seemed to make sense to me. So my physical thing, of course, is my hair. Duh. Some of you, maybe it's not your hair, maybe it's your eyes because you have exceptional eyes. Maybe it's your teeth because you have beautiful, white, strong teeth. Maybe it's your thighs because they are magnificent and strong. Maybe it's your rack because they are a beautiful sight to behold. I don't know, maybe you have great skin. Maybe you have beautiful lips. Our society is really weird about us loving ourselves, especially women. Like, you're never allowed to admit that you like a part of your body, because then you are seen as vain or narcissistic, which to me is a whole bunch of claptrap. We have to love ourselves. You should love yourselves. So I always find it easier. Like, I can't love my whole self right now. I don't really care for my body in its current state, but I can love my hair, and thus I do. So that is one thing that I love about myself. Mentally, I love that I'm smart. Granted, I'm having a bit of brain fog, and that is kind of agitating, but that mostly affects my memory. But my smartness, I believe, is still here. For example, I love the fact that I can figure things out. If you show me how to do something once, I've usually got it down. Or I can just examine something and kind of figure out how it works. If something is broken, I can figure out a temporary fix. Yeah, like, I have MacGyver skills. I got this from my grandfather. Also, where the awesome hair genes came from, that's my grandpa's side of the family. But yeah, I like that about my brain. I like that I have the ability to figure things out. And I like that I have the ability to understand a concept once it's been explained to me. So, except for math. Math's a little weird. Anyways, so I like my smarts. Mentally, I think, with the exception of my memory problems, I really like my brain. And as far as, say, emotionally, I like that I have empathy for people. Not just people I know, but complete strangers. Sometimes it bites me in the butt. Sometimes I have a little too much empathy and I cry and I worry. But I'm glad that I have that. I'm glad that I have the ability. I know I'm snake charming. I'll try and stand still. I am glad that I have the ability to worry about people and to care. And empathy and sympathy are not quite the same thing. Sympathy means you feel bad for somebody. Empathy means you can imagine yourself in their shoes. So when they feel depressed, you feel depressed. When they feel happy, you feel happy. When they're scared, you're scared. I like that. I like that I have that ability. Apparently sociopaths do not have the ability, which is really scary. I can't imagine not having empathy. But yeah, I mean, it's not always the greatest thing in the world. Sometimes I wish I could turn it off, and it's hard. But I have gotten better at keeping it a little bit more under control. It used to really tear me up because I would empathize a little too much. But I've gotten better. That's age, and you just kind of learn how to handle yourself a little better. All right. Let's see how it looks. It's probably crooked and terrible. Because I'm so sweaty. We're a little crooked. It's a little to the side. Move over that way. I'm so sweaty. It's hot, y'all. It's hot, but it's a Dutch braid. It looks like it's supposed to. Let me fix the front Do I have a bobby that I can just kind of shove? I do, because I'm awesome. I might be able to just hairspray it back so I don't have to deal with that. Can you kind of go back in that first pass over? And see though, I look bald. Oh well, I am not going anywhere today, so it does not matter. I'm gonna hairspray. Trying to get the lid off with one hand. I have accomplished it. I am triumphant. Oh, I just sprayed myself in the eye. Thank God I wear contacts. I'll just have to take it out and clean it. Yeah, it's probably not my best Dutch braid, but it is a Dutch braid, and at least it's all out of my face, which is always a good thing. I could bun it if I feel like it, which I might, but I have been trying to wear my braids down more often because I wear a bun so many days in a row that, you see, I've got a little bit of torsion alopecia happening. Let's try and keep that to a minimum. It's actually grown back. It was way far, much thinner. So I have a lot of little baby hairs that are growing back because, not torsion, traction alopecia. Yeah, I've been wearing braids, like just plain English braids or Pocahontas braids, or, you know, just my hair more kind of into this instead of always like this, because then I don't have a bun that's constantly pulling all this hair. Like this even is okay because I didn't do this super tight, and everything is kind of going in this direction instead of everything up and tight, so it's comfortable. All right, I'll stop yakking at you. What is it? 12 minutes. What are your 3 best things? What are the 3 things you love best about yourself? Positivity, you guys. Positivity. So, yes. Hair, smarts, empathy. I think those are 3 pretty decent things, right? Right. So what are yours? What are your 3 best things? I'm curious. And really think hard. Really think about it. And then pat yourself in the back for being so awesome. All right, I will see you tomorrow with combo braid. So there's more of this French and Dutch action. But that's okay. That's okay. It'll be pretty. It'll be pretty. It's my mom's favorite. That's why we're doing that one. When I do my mom's hair, her absolute favorite is combo braid. So, well, that and the Masara. We're doing 2 of my mom's favorites because she's my mom and I love her. Anyway, I'm done. Love you. See you tomorrow. Have a good day. No, have a great day. Love you guys. Bye.